So I think we should go over that again really quickly if everybody's okay. We started a few minutes ago. To those who are not here present with us tonight and watching at a later time, um, the Aunt Nanner just had a question about breathing and kind of the time like um, breathing quicker than we're doing on our synchronized breath. And is that okay? And we're just kind of explaining that anything is right here. There is nothing wrong. However you show up in your individual way is just perfect. And I was giving some tips on breathing down into the lower belly. So if you put your hand on your way down on your lower belly, and one hand on there, one hand on your heart, and just feel your breath as you breathe in slowly go down to the bottom of your belly. Let your guts relax, let your lungs fill up down there first with the air, and then let the breath rise up into the chest and let the chest expand. And then that's like a full, and then just let it out kind of casually and gently and slowly. Um, and I think I think we're ready to get into it.
Yeah.
So if everybody just wants to find a good, comfortable, the best way they can relax right now, we're gonna start with taking a deep breath in, breathing in love and gratitude, and filling our bellies, our lungs, and then exhale. Take another deep breath in, pulling it down into the belly, feeling it rise and expand into the upper chest, and then let it go calmly and relaxing, just letting it flow out of you with all the frustrations and angers and tension that's built up in your body. Take one more deep breath in and let it go. Just remembering to breathe on your own at your own pace now in a comfortable position. Remembering to bring your awareness into the present moment. If your fingers are a little cold, feel the coldness. If there's tension in your body and your neck or your shoulders or your feet, move them around a little, stretch them, wiggle them, shake them around if you need to. Just get relaxed and into your body, into this present moment. Connect with your heartbeat, remembering that in this still moment, everything is right for you. Relaxing a little more each out breath, each breath that leaves your body, letting a little more tension go, a little more frustration, a little more of the things that didn't work out right this week. Just letting them go, and then taking in the fresh oxygen, life-giving oxygen, feeling it come into your heart, into all the cells of your body, being dispersed with every heartbeat. Every cell of blood being reoxygenated and then dispersed throughout your body in an instant. Just dropping deeper into this relaxation, feeling the love and the gratitude and the grace that we're all here together. Now we'll just go into some silence. All right, everybody, if you want to slowly start coming back into this moment with together with us all, opening your eyes slowly, looking around, noticing how you feel, if you feel any different. um, I want to share a little bit about my experience, what I just experienced in this meditation, and then I think Jeffrey's going to share um, some other ways to kind of drop into a meditative state. And I think first I'll share like why we're doing this is because, there's always some level of chaos in the world around us, in our personal lives. Um, there are always things like wavering us, one way or the other. And for me, like this form of meditation and just getting still really like recharges me and brings me back to center. Um, and in this world that we live in, like this seems like a really great practice to be able to come back and get recharged and connect with the stillness, the connection to God that's always there, always within us. So connecting with that is just hugely powerful for me. And a little bit about my experience in this tonight, it kind of felt like my body like split apart right here and just fell away like a banana peel almost, and just like I could feel it like unwrapping from me and just falling. And then it feels like, there's just an energy that is like almost humming and buzzing and vibrating and just expanding in all directions. And as far as we know, that's what the universe is doing. Um, we can never reach or we can never see the outer limits of our universe because it's expanding faster than the speed of light. So it can't even be seen. Um, and it feels kind of that way, just that expansive. The universe, as far as we know, is expanding in all directions. And that is how I feel when I go into this meditation. It's just like a hum vibration and just like expanding outward. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna ask Jeffrey to come in and give some other ways to kind of drop into this deep stillness, and it doesn't always have to happen in silent meditation. There's many other ways, and then I'd like to hear if anybody else has some reflections on their experience. I would love to hear it. So come on, Jeffrey, you're muted.
There we go. Yeah, the meditation is that's really the best way I've found, but there are other ways that I've found to get still. Um, One would be hiking or walking. If you go on a walk, even around your neighborhood, if you're just trying to be as present as possible. So, what do I see? What do I hear? What do I taste if there's a taste in the air? Just using all your senses to be aware of what's going on and not necessarily like attaching to those things, but just being aware, letting it be as is and noticing. That's really what the meditation is all about, is just noticing and becoming present in the moment. So, yeah, walking, hiking puts me right into it. I will say that. Absolutely love that. Anytime I'm in nature, I'm really able to be super present. Music is another good one to just listen to music. with zero distractions and just listen to every single note and every single like drum cymbal and guitar string and whatever's going on in the music, but just be fully present with it. Reading's another one. So basically, like what I'm getting at is anything that you can takes all of your attention and you're not being distracted by other things. Um, what else? Dancing, that's not one for me, but other people like ecstatic dance and those types of things. I've never even tried ecstatic dance, but yeah, they seem to be able to get into that zone flow state through that. Um, yeah, that's about all that's coming off the top of my head right now, but Jacob, I
Yeah, so
definitely know what you're talking about with that expansiveness, brother. I was feeling that as well. Yes, sir.
yeah. And considering why we're doing this, looking for this still space to find peace and stillness amidst all the chaos, like all those other forms of tuning in and focusing into the present moment, um, are magic too. So anything I think that we
Hmm.
can do to um, not let our minds create stories and generate more chaos for us than there may even really be in our reality. I think that's like a blessing, just to be able to do something. Even like if you're working or working out or yoga, like whatever you're doing, if you can just be fully present in it,
Hmm.
then your conscious awareness is not wandering into the what ifs and this and that and going to the past and going to the future and um it seems like I know for me there's just a lot of that just creates a lot of unwanted chaos and anxiety in the mind. So if we can like still that and come into the present moment, that's the beautiful thing that we're like trying to do
Yeah. Yeah, and
here.
the more you practice, the easier it's gonna be, right? So if you're having difficulty doing it while you're meditating, I mean, try to read and just practice through reading. That's been a way for me. And yeah, when I was getting over alcoholism, I mean Jacob knows because I'm in a men's mastermind with him, but I was walking miles and miles a day, just and that's all I was doing was just letting go of all these anxious thoughts and just trying to be present, trying to be present, trying to be present, and that's really was like a big I guess like key. I don't know what the word is, but to me, being able to drop in through meditation was practicing in these other forms. But yeah, anybody else have anything they want to share?
I'll say one thing that is good or similar that works for me really
Yeah.
well is somatic body work, massage,
Oh,
that kind of
yes.
thing,
Yes,
because
Yes,
you're
same.
able to drop in, but there's something tactile that you can focus on that is
Hmm.
holding your attention, but you're still able to drop in.
Yeah, thank you for that, Lisa. That's a good one.
absolutely. Yeah, tuning into those five senses. What are you hearing, seeing, tasting, feeling, smelling?
I I think it almost goes without saying that prayer,
Yeah.
meditation and prayer can be two related but different things, of course. And so add that to the list, Jeff, of
Hmm.
practices. A lot of folks use prayers that are um, pre-written, uh, liturgies, things like that, the
Hmm.
Psalms in the Bible, uh, and then to maybe bring it full circle. Speaking of the Psalms, maybe the theme tonight. I think if I get it right, is Psalm 46:10, where it says, "Be still and know that I am God."
Hmm.
Woo.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
There's a
Yeah. Thanks.
saying that I
Yeah.
like that goes along those lines. It's what is it? Prayer is talking to God, and meditation is listening to the answer.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I like to do that a lot. On the weekends when I have a lot of time, I will meditate first and get into this real peaceful state, and then just go right into a super intentional, devoted prayer
Mm-hmm.
that, I mean, for, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes, and then go back to meditation and just listen. It's been
Yeah.
super
Thanks for bringing that
powerful.
up, Mark. I just had an experience with prayer the other day that I've never had. Over the past, I don't know, several years, really my only prayer has been like, thank you. Thank you for all the different things. Um, and that's pretty much been it. I've just been on a roller coaster that's just been blessing after blessing. And so I'm just filled with gratitude. And I was wondering, what else can I pray? And man, I felt like I was being guided for the things that the prayer that I was saying came through me in the most powerful, amazing way. And I was driving and I just dropped into it and it felt, I mean, it was just more gratitude, like
Uh-huh.
more gratitude for that blessing of a prayer coming through me.
Yeah.
Like I was just taken off guard and had no idea that 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 ability, that capability was even within me.
Mm, that's good. Yeah.
And don't
Mm.
forget, there's always singing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Singing,
yeah.
yeah,
Toning,
yeah,
Boy,
chanting,
oh boy.
humming.
And
yeah.
whistling. If I've ever had a bad day and can't snap out of it, I get in the shower and put on my favorite song and sing and whistle. And man,
Well, of course, but there's always in the Bible, how many times did Jesus and his disciples just stop and sing a hymn?
Mm.
I mean, when they met, they would sing a hymn and just a verse over and
mhm.
over again. It's very calming and soothing, and the
Hmm.
way I love to connect too.
Mm.
And
Awesome.
there's something about the vocal cords, the
Yeah,
frequency.
the
Yeah, it
vagus
stimulates
nerve,
the
right?
vagus nerve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeffrey was talking about that last week.
Oh, well,
Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's right. That's right. I listened to you online.
oh, nice. Yeah, the singing, man. If you can relax into that, man,
Mm-hmm.
there's such a deep connection with the mind, body, and spirit that when all three are functioning together, like in synchronicity with each other, man, there's just it. I use the word magic a lot, but it's just, I mean, just like amazing. I don't know. It's an amazing um, gift. If we can align and tune in our body, mind, and spirit, just an amazing gift that we get to experience as reality.
So something that helps
Yeah.
me get dropped in better is when I after we do our breaths, I do the body scan.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
and then it was perfect tonight because I just finished my body scan and my mind was finally like starting to let me be. All the Chrissies were quieting down and my furnace kicked on. And just like you said, that frequency that came at the perfect time. It was lovely. It was lovely.
What's
Yeah.
body scan? I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So you focus on, say, your right pinky toe, and you just feel that pinky toe. You feel the nail of that pinky toe. And then you spread that out to the arch of your foot, your heel, up your calf.
Mm-hmm.
And you visualize this slowly in your knee, but the whole time you're keeping that rhythmic breath.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to your other leg, and then you go up your back and down your arms and to the top of your head, down your face, relax your jaw.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh gosh.
that's
You
basically
know,
my method of getting in every time.
you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of when I had my second baby, I didn't want labor to go like the first one. So there was something called the Bradford method, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it was taking from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. You have to relax, just constantly doing that breathing and relaxing. So when you are in labor, when that contraction comes, the point of it all is to let your body relax and not fight the contraction.
Right. Let it do
And
what it
let
wants
me
to.
tell you, that baby shot out like a football.
That's a great form of meditation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just realized that, golly,
Yeah.
that was the most wonderful thing that I was able to do that. So now I'm seeing all this connection now.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that body
Yeah.
scan.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing that, Chrissy. It's
You're
a good
welcome. I'm a
one.
little shy sometimes.
Oh, that's okay. So am I. You would never believe it.
Yeah, and if you hit a point of tension, or if you feel something that's tight when you're doing that body scan, if you just breathe into that place.
Yeah, and
Like
don't
if your
try to
right
change it.
shoulder
Be
is
okay
tight,
with
you
it.
just breathe into that shoulder
Yeah.
until it releases. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you can visualize it exiting with your out breath,
Yeah.
and just let it go, like
I was
keep it
visual as
in that.
like black smoke or gray smoke coming out with the breath, and like breathing
Ooh,
in like white light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good
breathe out
Yeah,
all
tip.
the stuck, all that sticky stuck,
Mm-hmm.
painful. Get it out. Breathe it out.
Yeah.
yeah, that was another thing I was going to ask about breathing. If you actually visualize, like you talked about, we breathe in the love of God, Jesus' love, and breathe out all that negativity. I was wondering if anyone, I'm such a visual learner, I was wondering if anyone actually pictures something happening when you breathe in and when you breathe out. Or is that something that is a cloud and we should just, let it pass and try and
No,
be as
absolutely, absolutely. See that breath.
Yeah.
See every molecule
I think
of
it's
that
individual
oxygen.
to the person, whatever feels right for you. If you want to see something, visualize it, feel it, go for it.
Yeah. Um, I don't know if I visualize my breath as much as I put my awareness on my breath. And I don't know how to like explain that any other way other than my awareness is like going in and out with my breath and then feeling it on the
Like
back
your
of my
breath is your
throat. Like,
consciousness.
right, yeah, that's a good way to say it. Yeah.
But we always bring everything back into we're doing this because we're connecting with our creator, right? This
Yeah.
is this is a way of connecting with who made us, who loves us, who always will love us, and who's always seeking us. So we're seeking
Yeah,
him. That's what
yeah.
we do.
Connect to that, and like, what else is there? What else is needed? Like, if you can connect
Yeah.
to that, enough said.
And
No.
when you reach that deep place of stillness, I mean, it is absolute amazing. Um, I like there's no words to describe it. Um, and I fully know, I wouldn't even say believe, but know that that is God. That and that is our true essence to be in that stillness. And everything else is just pulling us out of it. So the more we can get back there and connect with it, the more aligned we are with God.
I find the more I meditate, the more I notice all the synchronicities. Life just
Yes.
kind of pops up so
Yes.
pretty. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's for me.
100%. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like you tune into that spirit frequency.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Open up, become available to like the mystery and the eternal, infinite presence of God.
Mystery, yes, mystery.
The mystery,
All
yeah.
it's like all that is. It's like I am that I am.
The complete mystery, but we can feel it. It's like we know because we feel it.
Yeah.
even beyond like the faith, even beyond when, believing in something. If you can tune in to your body, mind, and spirit and feel this,
Mhm.
there's no need to, you already know.
It's a knowing, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to be told. You don't even need to
Mhm.
tell about it. You don't need to
Mhm.
know how to tell about it or how to hear it. It's just like,
It's beyond words and it doesn't need words.
absolutely. What words? I mean, words, like we're humans and we're English and we've come up with these words. Like, I don't
Like,
know if words are even necessary in
like
God.
trying to
In this,
describe the indescribable.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can point fingers. I've been hearing something cool. Um, like trying to explain God, trying to explain this experience, this personal experience, connection with God is people try to do it, but it's like pointing at the moon with your finger.
Hmm.
Like you can say all these words and you can point to it, but until, or eating a marshmallow or a chocolate, like you can explain it, you can explain the ingredients, and but until you've actually experienced it, you don't know what the moon looks like. You don't know what the marshmallow tastes and feels like in your mouth.
It's like you have to have that lived experience to fully understand it.
Hmm. Awesome.
Yeah,
Beautiful
so Jeff,
stuff, guys.
yeah.
Thank you.
Jeffrey and I are starting to just have some really like
Yeah,
cool and amazing,
let me
mysterious conversations.
let me throw that in the chat real quick.
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead, Jacob.
explorations. Yeah, just exploring this mystery, like that we feel, that we know, um, and just talking about it, trying to, put into words and trying to explore. We feel like explorers and just experiencing this mystery, and um, so we're wanting to talk about it, share about it, let other people in, um, get feedback, and really just like explore with explore the unknown with an open heart.
Yeah, so we started a YouTube channel to do just that. I put it in the chat. Feel free to check it out. Just have some grace on us because we totally just came up with this on a whim on I think yesterday, and
Yeah.
then we were like, let's just record our conversation and throw it up on YouTube. So
Well, we had an amazing conversation Saturday,
yeah,
late afternoon, and we're like, man, we should like get on Zoom and record this. And yeah, I mean,
no real plan, just straight spitballing.
What is it, like a
we,
podcast or you read it?
It's just me and Jacob talking, but yeah.
it's
Are
on
there
the
like
Zoom.
Just
pictures and
hashing
little
out
cartoon
ideas.
balloons and things?
So that's all a podcast really is. It's just people talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
We're on video. You can see our faces. We're side by side, just like
No,
we
I
are
see
here
that.
on Zoom, but it's just me and him. But eventually, I don't think we have any like specific plans right now, but kind of like we're talking about this feeling and this knowing of like God and our existence here. Um, it's unknown, it's a mystery, but we know that there's something more for us to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we are interested in discovering, like letting go of ourselves, letting go of our egos, and exploring, like letting God's will be done through us,
Hmm.
and whatever, in whatever form that is, like a total unique expression straight from God through Jacob and Jeffrey. Um, that's our intention, and that's what we feel is the path we're on, and we're just
Yeah.
exploring it.
Yes, sir. Thank you all for being part of it. Thank you
Yeah,
for being here. Tonight was absolutely beautiful.
it was great. Yeah,
Thank
a
you
lot of
all so much.
conversation. I
Yeah,
like it.
I love it.
So we'll share this on the YouTube, the meditation YouTube channel, and in our Facebook group, and um, hope to see you guys back here next Monday.
Yeah.
Monday. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
guys. Love
you.
y'all.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah.